Some of this happens consciously. You make plans, solve problems, and choose what to do next. But much of your life is guided by subconscious patterns, habits, beliefs, memories, and emotional reactions that operate automatically. These patterns can support you, or they can hold you back. You may consciously want confidence, success, better health, or stronger relationships. But if you carry a deeper belief that you are not capable or worthy, you may hesitate, avoid opportunities, or sabotage your own progress. The good news is that these patterns are not permanent. By paying attention to your thoughts, using helpful affirmations, practicing visualization, and taking consistent action, you can gradually train your mind to support the life you want. This is not about controlling every event or magically creating results. It is about changing your inner patterns so you can notice opportunities, make better decisions, and respond to life with greater confidence. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The two parts of your mind. Imagine your life as a ship. Your conscious mind is the captain. It makes decisions, sets goals, and chooses a direction. Your subconscious mind is the crew and the engine room. It manages your habits, emotional reactions, memories, and many automatic functions. The conscious mind may say, "I want to be confident," but the subconscious may be operating from an older belief. "I'm not good enough." When these two messages conflict, the deeper and more familiar belief often wins. That is why willpower alone is not always enough. You can force yourself to act differently for a short time, but lasting change usually requires you to work on the beliefs and habits underneath your behavior. Your subconscious learns through repetition, emotion, and experience. Whatever you repeatedly think and practice can become more automatic over time. So instead of only trying harder, become more aware of the instructions you are giving yourself. Exercise, conscious goals versus automatic behavior. For the next 7 days, create 2 columns in a journal. Column 1, what I intended to do. Write down your conscious goals. For example, I wanted to eat healthy food. I wanted to finish my report. I wanted to remain patient. I wanted to exercise. Column 2, what actually happened. Write down your automatic actions and feelings. For example, I ate sweets when I felt stressed. I spent 2 hours on social media. I became angry over something small. I avoided exercising because I felt tired. Do not judge yourself. The purpose is to notice the difference between what you want and what your habits are currently producing. Awareness is the beginning of change. Chapter 2. Your repeated thoughts become patterns. Think of your subconscious mind as a garden. Your thoughts are the seeds. Your attention and emotions are the water. Your actions are what help those seeds grow. If you repeatedly think, "I always fail," you may begin expecting failure. That expectation can make you less likely to try, prepare, or continue after a setback. If you repeatedly think, "I can learn how to handle this," you are more likely to look for solutions, ask for help, and keep going. This does not mean every thought becomes reality. It means repeated thoughts can influence your emotions, decisions, habits, and perception. Your mind also receives suggestions from the outside world. News, advertising, social media, and other people can influence how you see yourself and your future. That is why you must become the guardian of your attention. You cannot control every message you hear, but you can decide whether to accept it. Exercise. Take inventory of your thoughts. For 3 days, divide a page into 3 sections. Empowering thoughts. Examples. I handled that well. I can improve with practice. I am grateful for this opportunity. I can find a solution. Limiting thoughts. Examples. I will never succeed. I am not smart enough. Nothing works for me. I always make mistakes. Neutral thoughts. Examples. I need to buy groceries. It is raining. I have a meeting at 3. At the end of the 3 days, review your notes. Which type of thought appears most often? You do not need to fear negative thoughts. Everyone has them. The goal is to notice them and decide whether they are useful. The notice and replace technique. When you catch a limiting thought, pause and say, "This thought is not helping me." Then replace it with something realistic and constructive. Instead of, "I'm going to fail," try, "I may feel nervous, but I can prepare and do my best." Instead of, "I'll never solve this," try, "I haven't solved it yet, but I can take the next step." The new thought does not need to sound perfect. It only needs to move you toward a healthier response. Chapter 3. Imagination can be stronger than willpower. Imagine a wide wooden board lying on the floor. You could probably walk across it without difficulty. Now imagine the same board placed between two tall buildings. Physically, the task is the same, but your imagination begins showing you images of falling. Your body becomes tense. Your confidence disappears. This demonstrates an important principle. What you imagine can strongly influence what you feel and how you perform. We often use imagination against ourselves. Before an interview, we imagine forgetting our words. Before a difficult conversation, we imagine an argument. Before trying something new, we imagine embarrassment or failure. This creates anxiety before the event has even happened. Instead, you can use imagination to rehearse a calmer and more capable response. Exercise, positive mental rehearsal. Choose an upcoming event that makes you slightly nervous. Close your eyes for 2 minutes and imagine yourself handling it well. Picture yourself breathing calmly, speaking clearly, listening carefully, responding with confidence, remaining composed if something unexpected happens, feeling satisfied when the event is over. Do not try to control every detail or guarantee a perfect outcome. Focus on preparing your mind and body to respond well. Mental rehearsal is commonly used by athletes, performers, and speakers because it can improve focus and reduce anxiety. Stop using your imagination only to rehearse problems. Use it to rehearse useful behavior. Chapter 4. How to use affirmations effectively. An affirmation is a short statement that reinforces the belief or behavior you want to develop. However, repeating exaggerated phrases that you do not believe may create resistance. For example, if you are struggling financially, repeating, "I am a millionaire," may feel false and uncomfortable. A more useful affirmation could be, "I am learning to manage money wisely and create new opportunities." Effective affirmations follow 4 principles. 1. Keep them simple. Use short, clear language. Instead of, "I am developing a complex strategy to improve my professional situation," say, "I am becoming more confident and capable at work." 2. Focus on the present process. You can use the present tense without pretending that your goal has already been completed. Examples: I am becoming more disciplined. I choose to respond calmly. I am building healthier habits. I'm open to learning and improving. I manage my money with care. 3. Connect the words to emotion. Do not repeat the words mechanically. Take a slow breath. Imagine what the statement would feel like in action. Connect it to a real memory of confidence, calm, or gratitude. 4. Repeat and act. Repetition helps, but words alone are not enough. If your affirmation is, "I am becoming healthier," support it with action. Walk, sleep well, improve your diet, and seek appropriate medical care. Affirmations work best when they guide behavior. Create your own affirmation. Start with a clear goal. Goal: I want more confidence at work. Turn it into a useful statement. I am prepared, capable, and willing to learn. Then identify one action that supports it. Today I will speak once during the meeting. This creates a connection between thought and behavior. Chapter 5. Create a mental movie. Your mind responds strongly to clear and meaningful images. A mental movie is a short visualization of yourself experiencing the result of your effort. The scene should be brief, around 10 to 20 seconds. If your goal is to give a good presentation, imagine the end of the presentation. See yourself taking a slow breath, hearing positive feedback, and feeling proud that you completed it. If your goal is to improve your health, imagine yourself following your treatment plan, moving comfortably, or enjoying an activity that matters to you. If your goal is financial stability, imagine calmly reviewing your budget, paying an important bill, or reaching a savings milestone. How to build your mental movie. Step 1. Choose the final scene. What short moment would show that you have made progress? Step 2. Add sensory details. Ask yourself, what do I see? What do I hear? What do I feel physically? Where am I? Who is with me? Step 3. Choose the main emotion. Would you feel relief, confidence, gratitude, peace, pride, joy? Step 4. Repeat the scene. Replay it calmly for a few minutes. Then ask, what action can I take today to move closer to this outcome? Visualization should support action, not replace it. Chapter 6. Use the moments before sleep and after waking. The moments before sleep and shortly after waking can be useful for reflection. At night, many people replay problems, arguments, and worries. This can increase stress and make it harder to rest. In the morning, many immediately reach for their phones and fill their minds with messages, news, and demands. You can use these moments more intentionally. A simple night routine before sleeping. 1. Put your phone away. 2. Relax your body. 3. Take several slow breaths. 4. Repeat one calming statement. 5. Imagine one positive scene. 6. Identify one helpful action for tomorrow. Your statement might be, I am safe and calm. I can handle tomorrow one step at a time. I am learning to trust myself. I release today and allow myself to rest. Do not force yourself to believe anything. Repeat the words gently. A simple morning routine. For the first 10 to 15 minutes after waking. 1. Avoid your phone. 2. Notice how you feel. 3. Write down any useful ideas. Or repeat your main affirmation. 5. Think of 3 things you appreciate. 6. Choose your most important action for the day. This helps you begin deliberately instead of immediately reacting to the outside world. Chapter 7. The Power of Gratitude. Gratitude is more than saying thank you. It is the practice of noticing what is valuable in your life. It can shift your attention away from constant deficiency and toward the resources, people, and opportunities you already have. Gratitude does not mean ignoring pain or pretending that everything is perfect. It means making room for what is good, even when life is difficult. Practice specific gratitude. Instead of saying, I'm grateful for my home, say, I'm grateful that I had a safe, warm place to sleep last night. Instead of saying, I'm grateful for my health, say, I'm grateful that my legs allowed me to walk outside today. Specific gratitude is easier to feel because it is connected to a real experience. Gratitude for future progress. You can also appreciate the progress you are working toward. For example, I'm grateful that I'm learning to manage my finances. I am grateful for every step I take toward better health. I am grateful that I am becoming more patient in my relationships. This is more practical than pretending you already possess something you do not have. It builds optimism while keeping you connected to reality. Daily gratitude exercise. Every morning, write down 3 things you appreciate. Every evening, write down 3 good things that happened during the day. They can be small. A pleasant conversation, a good meal, a completed task, a peaceful moment, something new you learned. Over time, this trains your mind to notice positive experiences more easily. Chapter 8. Build a prosperous mindset. Many people have unhealthy beliefs about money. They may believe, wanting money is selfish. Rich people are bad. I will never have enough. I am not capable of financial success. Money always disappears. Money itself is a tool. It can provide security, freedom, education, healthcare, and the ability to help others. Wanting financial stability is not wrong, but positive thinking alone does not create wealth. Prosperity requires practical action, useful skills, planning, patience, and sometimes professional guidance. Your mindset influences whether you are willing to take those actions. Replace scarcity language. Instead of automatically saying, "I can't afford it," try, "That is not in my budget right now." This is more accurate and less discouraging. Instead of, "I'll never make enough money," try, "I can improve my financial situation step by step." Then ask practical questions. What skill could I develop? Can I reduce an unnecessary expense? Can I negotiate my salary? Can I apply for a better position? Can I create an additional source of income? Do I need advice from a qualified financial professional? A 21-day prosperity practice. For 21 days. In the morning, read your financial goal. Repeat a realistic affirmation. Choose one practical action. Example, I manage money wisely and look for valuable opportunities. During the day, notice thoughts of shame, envy, or hopelessness about money. Replace them with constructive questions. At night, review your progress. Visualize yourself reaching a realistic financial milestone, such as paying off a debt or building emergency savings. Mindset creates direction. Action creates progress. Chapter 9. Support your health with your mind. Your thoughts and emotions can affect your stress level, sleep, motivation, and health-related behavior. For example, chronic stress may affect the body and make healthy choices more difficult. Calm breathing, supportive relationships, therapy, meditation, and positive routines may improve well-being. However, mental techniques are not a substitute for medical diagnosis or treatment. Serious health concerns should always be discussed with qualified healthcare professionals. Visualization and affirmations can be used as supportive tools. A supportive health affirmation. Avoid blaming yourself for being ill or claiming that every illness comes from negative thinking. That is neither fair nor scientifically accurate. Instead, use a compassionate statement such as, I support my body with rest, appropriate care, healthy choices, and patience. Or, I am working with my healthcare team and doing what I can to support my recovery. Healing visualization. Close your eyes and imagine yourself participating in an activity that represents better health. Perhaps you are. Walking comfortably, sleeping peacefully, playing with your children, following your treatment plan, feeling stronger during rehabilitation. Focus on calm, hope, and cooperation with your body. Then take an appropriate real-world step, such as attending an appointment, taking prescribed medication, resting, exercising safely, or asking for support. Speak to your body with kindness. Instead of criticizing your body, thank it for what it continues to do. You might say, my body is going through something difficult and I will treat it with care. Self-compassion can reduce emotional distress and make it easier to follow healthy routines. Chapter 10. Relationships and Fear. Your beliefs affect the way you behave in relationships. If you believe you are unworthy of love, you may tolerate disrespect or avoid emotional closeness. If you expect everyone to disappoint you, you may focus only on mistakes and overlook signs of loyalty. This does not mean you are responsible for another person's harmful behavior. Nor does changing your thoughts guarantee that someone else will change. Sometimes the healthiest response is to set boundaries, seek support, or leave an unsafe relationship. But in healthy relationships, changing your own communication can improve the way you connect with others. Mental rehearsal for a difficult conversation. Before speaking with someone, 1. Relax your body. 2. Imagine yourself listening carefully. 3. Picture yourself speaking calmly and directly. 4. Imagine setting clear boundaries without aggression. 5. See yourself remaining steady even if the other person disagrees. Then plan what you actually need to say. You could use this structure. When this happens, I feel, Maji, what I need is Jacques. Can we talk about a solution? Visualization prepares you, but honest communication creates change. Working with fear. Fear often creates a mental movie of the worst possible outcome. You do not need to fight fear or pretend it does not exist. Acknowledge it, then direct your attention toward a more useful response. Ask, what exactly am I afraid of? How likely is this outcome? What can I prepare for? What small step can I take safely?
Who can support me?
Then create a short success movie. If you fear public speaking, imagine yourself finishing the presentation, breathing calmly, and realizing you handled it. If you fear flying, imagine arriving safely and feeling proud that you completed the trip. If the fear is intense or interferes with daily life, seek help from a qualified mental health professional. Conditions such as phobias, trauma, and severe anxiety often respond well to professional treatment. Conclusion: become the director of your attention. Your subconscious mind is not a magical force that guarantees wealth, perfect health, or control over other people. It is the collection of habits, beliefs, emotional associations, memories, and automatic reactions that influence your daily life. You can train these patterns. You do this by observing your thoughts, questioning limiting beliefs, replacing destructive self-talk, using realistic affirmations, rehearsing helpful behavior, practicing gratitude, taking consistent action, seeking professional support when needed. You do not have to transform everything overnight. Begin with one thought, one habit, and one action. Choose a goal. Create a simple affirmation. Visualize yourself responding well, then take one practical step toward it. Your mind becomes stronger through practice, just like your body. The most important question is not, how can I control everything around me? The better question is, how can I train myself to respond with greater awareness, courage, and purpose? Your next thought is a choice. Your next action is a step. Choose both carefully and begin today.